Like now you can see everything. Like you can see the shadow. You can see oof, oof, oof. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another one of my videos. Thank you so much for clicking in. In today's video, I give you this holiday glam festive look. I absolutely love the way this came out. So if you like what you see and you want to see how I got this, then just go ahead and keep on watching. But before you continue on, be sure to subscribe to my channel by just clicking the button down below. Give this video a like and a comment and just spread the word, you know, just share it around. And yeah, I hope you enjoy, and let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy, and let's get on to it. Also, I just want to say in advance, I apologize so much for the lighting for this video. It was just all over the place. I'm thinking to do kind of a halo eye type of vibe. So I'm going to be taking my Violet Voss palette, like a Boss eyeshadow pro palette, and I'm going to go in with the color Boss, of course, only makes sense, and I'm just going to be adding that to my crease. So I want to complete one full eye first on camera, and then I may finish the second eye off. We'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna go for like a nice rustic, deep, almost brown tone red. So for my next shadow, I'm gonna go with the MAC eyeshadow. Okay, if it focuses. There we go. I'm Into It, that's what the color is called. And it's like the perfect shade of what I envisioned in my head. I'm just taking the same brush I used before. This is the Morphe M519 brush, by the way. Put that on my brush, and we just going to deepen things up, mainly on both ends of our eye. So I'm going to add just a little bit more red to the shadow I just did. So I'm going to be grabbing the LMR Rihanna del Caribe. I feel like my pronunciation is just like, this is in a different language, so can't get at me for it. Rihanna del Caribe. Let me just show you. So I'm taking this palette right here, Volume 1, in the LMR. And beautiful palette, by the way. Love the shimmers and the mattes. And I'm gonna be taking the red tone shadow here. And she's in color Guantanamera. I feel confident in that. Okay. And I'm taking just a little dab of her and just adding her right, okay, little dab, I lied. That gave me more color than I expected it to. So I'm just blending that in, or pushing it into the MAC shadow that I put on, just to slightly get a bit more of a red hue. Because the MAC was translating a little bit more on the brown side. So now that I have that down, we're gonna move on to the halo eye. For my halo eye, I don't want such a perfect halo eye. I don't want to cut my crease type of halo eye situation. I'm just literally going to use my finger and run it down. Use my finger with a combination of a brush and just run it down the middle of my lid. This is my version, or I find the easier version to do a halo eye if you're not comfortable, say, doing an actual cut crease and getting so much precision out of the look. It's super easy to do it this way too, and it still looks just as beautiful. The blend, if anything, is it's just a different vibe, and that's what I'm gonna go for. I'm taking the same palette, the LMR palette, and we're gonna go for like a nice shimmery foily, like shimmery foil type of green, almost like a forest olive green. So I'm taking the El Malcon color, and it's the shade right here. It has a green tint to it. And I'm literally, oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It looks like foil. Voice a little cracky. Damn. Okay, so then I'm gonna take my brush just to fine tune some things, you know. So I'm just gonna kind of spread it, buff out the edges a bit more. And I'm just more so working along the edges with this. Because the finger is great, but you know, it's kind of too fat to fit in certain crevices. So I finished blending out that green on my eye and I'm loving it. For my liner, I'm taking the Liquid Crystal Body Liner by NYX Cosmetics. They do not sell these anymore, unfortunately. And I'm just literally gonna line her up. I don't know if you can see that. I think I might put a black liner against it so you can see the contrast a bit more better. Okay, so I am back. As you can see, we have a liner on, lash on. I did add gold liner, if you can peep that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my other eye off camera. Y'all see the process, so I'm just gonna do it again. So I'll be right back with this eye completed. Eyes are done. My lighting changed up on me again, so I'm sorry. This lighting's gonna be so inconsistent throughout this whole video, which I just love for me. But like I said, we just gotta roll the punches, we just gotta keep on going. It is what it is. I'm just gonna put on some face primer. I am putting on the e.l.f. Putty Primer, and this is the matte version. For my foundation, I'm gonna go in with my OG, my Ride or Die, which is NARS, and this is in the color Toho. In the color Toho. I'm just using my Real Techniques brush to apply it. Okay, so my NARS is pretty much on. I am gonna add some Juvia's Place concealer in the number 12, just to add a little bit more coverage. It's slightly darker than my NARS foundation. I'm basically doing this instead of grabbing a whole next foundation that's a bit darker. I don't know, just because I feel like it and I just want a bit more coverage. So I'm just mixing it into my foundation, not using it like as the purpose of like what concealer does. I don't know if any of this is making sense at all, but I'm basically just adding her on to get some more coverage and to blend everything a bit more better. I really just put it more so around my jaw area. This is like my problem area. That's where I have like my most of my acne scars. Got that down my neck too, so I love that. For my concealer, I'm gonna be taking the Hourglass concealer, the Hourglass Vanish concealer in the color Flax, and just applying her. Pull up in there. Okay, so my concealer is blended, and to add some more brightness to it, I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Born This Way Sculptor Concealer, and I'm just adding a little bit of that because it is a little bit more brighter. I really want my complexion to be like flawless for this look. And this is in the color Sand, by the way. I'm just gonna blend that out. For powder, I'm gonna be going in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder in the color Honey. And I'm taking my beauty sponge. It is wet. And I'm just gonna apply that on. I don't really use sponges nowadays. I'm always putting everything on with a brush. But I want to switch it up. And like I said, I really just wanna like focus on the complexion for this look and like get a really flawless skin look. Not to say you can't do it with brushes, but I don't know, I just wanted to really dive deep, I guess. And I'm just pressing that in. We are not baking, just pressing her in. I like the way that looks. Yes, that looks so good. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I see it. That was my way of showing you. And just doing that to the other side. Okay, I feel like contouring was something different and just, you know, unusual. We're exploring today. So I don't have the concealer, obviously, hence why I'm using the foundation, but I'm going to be taking the Rare Beauty foundation, and this is in the color 560W. So this is clearly a lot darker than my skin tone, and I'm going to use it to contour. Why not? Literally just, okay, ooh. She is a little bit darker than I thought. A little goes a long way. It's gonna take that extra though. Come in. Look on my forehead area. So, camera looks so harsh. But I swear it's not that bad. Maybe I shouldn't have done the foundation. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so I basically, oh my gosh, I feel like I ruined my complexion, but like, don't worry, look, I did not. Finish the cream aspect to that. So now with powder, I'm taking my Cover FX Perfector Face Palette, and I'm just taking the shade right here. It's very warm toned, so, because we need warmth right now. Please ignore my forehead. I know it's crazy. And I'm just gonna brush that on top. To kind of marry everything together, so like as you can see like what's going on here, I'm gonna be taking my MAC Studio Fix powder, pressed powder. Oof, this is in the color probably NC 45 or 43. I don't know, I just rubbed it off. And I may take a combination of the Laura Mercier Honey again. But I'm basically just gonna take this and apply this kind of all over. And also to kind of like, you know, blend everything together better. And also this gives you more coverage. Okay, you see how that just looks more cohesive now? Like, that's what I'm saying, guys, like, don't panic. So we are gonna add some glow to the face, of course. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe palette. It is the 8H palette. And of course, taking my highlighting shades in this palette. I mainly honestly take these three right here. I haven't used this for a while. This is my MAC Extra Dimension highlighter in the color Old Darling. I used to like this was my thing. And I'm like, let me bring it back. It's like pretty much missing. It's probably why I stopped for a while, but there's still some product left. It's still a great highlighter, so why not use it? I'm just gonna top that right on top. I think I have a little bit too much on my nose. I mean, on camera it looks freaking amazing, but I do also, when I do like this whole video situation, or when I take pictures for like my account and do my makeup, like, don't get me wrong, I love full glam, I love it all, but some aspects of how I do my makeup, I heighten it compared to how I'd actually do it in real life. Like, I would not wear this much highlighter on my nose, but through the camera it's translating pretty nicely. But in person it's like, okay, hello Rudolph, like, where are you going? Excuse me. Like, where's your sleigh? Like, see, I would literally take some of that off. I'm still going to do it because that's just kind of bothering you, girl. Yeah, and then I kind of dust away highlighter right here, just so it's not so streaky. And the lighting looks so good right now. Like, now you can see everything. Like, you can see the shadow, you can see oof, oof, oof. So hopefully I have this lighting by the end of the video. As you can see, I put on some lip liner. I put on the Sephora lip liner in the color Molasses. I hate that name so much with a passion. Like, the way people hate the word moist, I don't think I like the word molasses. Like, to me it just sounds like shit. Like, it just sounds like I guess I associate the word with laxatives, and I swear that's what molasses is. I don't know. It just sounds like molasses. I'm like, oh, I just think the toilet, and just, I'm gonna put on Whirl by MAC as well. Or sorry, MAC, not as well, MAC, because I use Sephora liner. Because I feel like I want to do, like, you know, like a kind of brownie lip color. I want to switch it up from the gloss, what I kind of always use. Ooh, yes, this goes with the lip so nice. I am gonna add some translucent powder on top. This is a trick that I like to do to make my lipstick look more matte, or to turn it into a matte, because I have a little bit of shine going on and I just want an absolute matte lip. That's a trick I like to do. And I usually don't add, if you notice, I don't add setting spray to these looks because I'm not going anywhere, and I'd rather just save my coin, save the spray, you know, just what's the point? Like, it's okay. I just need it for this video and some pictures, and that's it. But like I said, I may go outside and just feel like we're completing the look. I'm just gonna take my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Oh, it felt so good. Kind of blend it up today. And we're gonna fix our hair, and we'll be right back. Okay, back, finished look, hair done. Had some technical difficulties. Blow dryer literally blew up in flame. Not okay, let me not exaggerate, but my blow dryer started smoking. So now I don't have a blow dryer, so that's great. So this is all air dried. Such a look though. I really, really like it. It came out even better than I imagined. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like how this came out. And again, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to subscribe, to share, to like, to comment, all that great stuff. I hope you have a great holidays in general. Stay safe, stay happy, be well, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video, guys. Bye.